Hi, Leo. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. All right, so let's see what's going on with you, Leo, at this time. What's going on? What? Let's see what's going on with my Leos at this time. This will be for Leo, Leo placements, Leo masculine and feminine. Also, cross watchers, if you're watching. Let's see what's going on with your current energy at this time. All right. Finally, I could get it out. Give me some messages, please, for Leo. Anything significant? Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have camera. All right, and what do we have after that? Axe. Interesting. Okay, so, it's a change in positions here. I also feel like a change in dynamic, okay? So there's someone here that you could have decided that you do not want to have any dealings with, or you're coming, I feel like you've already come to this. So you've decided that you wanted to stop the pattern with a certain situation. You felt like something was a cycle. Maybe you weren't seeing progress in this situation or this connection. And I feel like you've decided to put your foot down, or you are moving on. You cut it out of your life. Now, this situation or this energy is keeping tabs on you. All right, camera. So, this person or these people, whoever it may be, they could be reminiscing, looking at keepsakes, changing their perception, learning from the past, and wanting to make new memories with you. All right. So, I feel like someone misses you, but more so than that, they want to reconnect. All right. Now, it's interesting because I do feel like you have cut this person off, or you are just not wanting to repeat the situation. It makes sense that we have the runner. So you could be the runner in this situation, or vice versa, Leo. So, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. And then we have the dragonfly. All right, so being lighthearted, finding things out, things are coming to light, adapting, changing, and healing. Interesting. All right, so someone wants to come and heal a situation between you and them, or multiple people would like to do this with you. Um, in a particular situation, it feels like you are not interested. You could be running from this situation. Okay, we have listening to ego here, so you could come to feeling like maybe you were too good for that situation and you're just no longer interested. Now, I feel like there's a change in dynamic. I do feel like in the past you could have been very open to healing the situation, reconnecting. You could have even been the chaser in the past. All right. So there's like a switch here. And it's coming a little bit too late. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords. So this is like a last minute attempt to come back into your life. Someone's coming in exactly with the Page of Cups behind the Knight of Swords to maybe apologize, to make things right. They're thinking of you, they miss you. Very last minute. That's kind of like the highlight of this reading. Like, it's a little bit too late, or why did it take you so long, or I don't know. I feel like this person waited to the very, very last moment. Okay. All right, let's talk about this person and your energy and just see what goes on here. All right, so first and foremost, I do see whoever this is that's coming around is a Knight of Wands. So they're making a very impulsive decision to come towards you, to want to heal things, to come back into your life. Now, with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who may not be mentally sound, and I don't mean that like in a mentally challenged way. I mean that like they're not thinking over the situation before coming to you. So taking action and not thinking before doing. And I feel like the thinking part is needed because there's almost like based off of what transpired between you and this situation, if this person were to think it through, they possibly would just leave you be. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here. It's hard for me to express. I don't know why. All right, so someone's rushing in. I do feel like you are the hermit, or one of you is the hermit. So someone's just not answering. You know, hermit is like staying within your own space, isolating yourself possibly from the situation. It also talks about someone who has new knowledge, new wisdom about a situation. So yeah, it's like sending a message and not responding, calling, not answering, that kind of thing, knocking on a door, not coming to the door. All right, and then we have the hangman, and we'll talk about that at the end. Let's talk about this Knight of Wands energy. So someone is very quick on their feet this week, Leo, towards you, coming towards you, really wanting to make an effort, I guess. Let's see, what's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, Eight of Wands. They're coming in very, very fast. So expect this to happen like possibly today or tomorrow. This person's coming in with some very quick communication. All right. This is also like traveling to you. So someone could have like impulsively landed in your city, even, and they're maybe you and this person have been at a distance. And this is like, okay, I'm here in your city. I want to see you. It's very like impulsive out of nowhere. I see multiple attempts here with the Eight of Wands to reach you. Okay. Yeah, Two of Wands. This person is making a decision that they want to take control of the situation by reaching out first. Okay. Um, and they're seeing you as the grass is greener. So I don't know if this is someone who took you for granted or they tried to move on, but they're seeing you as the better option here with the Two of Wands. All right. What else can you tell me here? So the energies I'm seeing, if you want to talk about signs, we have fellow fire sign energy. So could be another Leo like yourself. I'm definitely seeing Aries and Sagittarius. We also have Hermit, which is Virgo, and we have the Hangman, which is Pisces. All right, Eight of Wands. How is that going to land? Four of Wands in reverse. I don't know if someone's showing up to your house, but it's like you could be at work, quite frankly, or you're just not answering. So Four of Wands in reverse. You also may have moved. I just feel like someone is not like thinking things through before they come towards you. So if they're going to come physically, it's almost like they're coming to your old place thinking, I don't know what this person's thinking. Like they could just knock on your door, you'll let them in and invite them in for tea. I see that maybe you have moved possibly and someone is driving around your neighborhood. All right. Also, someone is like reaching out to you almost like old times. So I feel like you used to answer this person's phone calls. You guys used to FaceTime. You guys used to spend a lot of time on the phone, but it's not the same anymore. Four of Wands in reverse. They don't hold the same stability that they used to have in your life. So I feel like it's a failed attempt, especially with the Ace of Wands in reverse. It doesn't feel like you're attracted to this energy anymore. So that could be physically, or that can just mean like the bond, the connection. You're not really attracted to it. You have possibly changed your interest or your type since then. All right, what's the Two of Wands? Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like someone just was not committed in the past, committed to this connection, this business partnership, this friendship, this love situation. They were showing very non-committal energy. And it makes sense because they are the Knight of Wands, which can be very in and very out, very flip-floppy type of energy. But they're seeing you as the grass is greener and they do not want to miss out on this opportunity, so they're coming towards you. I feel like you could be the hermit. All right, let's see, how do you feel about this? It's interesting because the hermit is facing the Knight of Wands. So you definitely see this person's attempts, right? The light is facing this person. You can see them clearly, but you just may be choosing not to respond or not to reach back out. What's the hermit here? Fool. Okay. Again, I feel like you've changed a lot. So you have like different interests. You could be a totally different person. You definitely have moved on here with the Fool. You do realize this person is trying to have a new attempt with you, but I don't think you're going for it. All right, Ten of Wands. You see this person as like, you feel like reuniting with this person could get in your way, basically. Ten of Wands to the Fool. So you are doing new things in your life and you just feel like this could get in your way. You don't want to be friends. You don't want to date again. You don't feel like this is worth it. You just feel like it would inconvenience you. Okay. And then we did have that card that showed that this is a could be a codependent situation. So you almost just don't want to have the added responsibility or burden of having to keep up with this person or them trying to keep up with you. Three of Wands in reverse. You're not waiting on this person. This person is definitely like anticipating seeing you again and waiting to hear back from you. You have the Three of Wands in reverse. You're not really holding the door open or waiting or anticipating this. You actually been having a lot of wins in your life most recently. So you've been very distracted by your own success. You don't really care too much. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. You may feel like this person's not really in your lane. Okay. Five of Swords in reverse is like this person is no competition or possibly just not um, someone that you want to interact with or have on your team or be together with. You feel like this person is not really on your level, basically. Okay. Okay. All right, so Hangman. So there's a lack of progress here. This person's not really getting any forward movement. They're not even getting to speak to you. What's the Hangman? Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why, but this person, maybe your advice to this person, Leo, is like, move on, transform your life, go meet someone new, go invest elsewhere. This person is seeing you as the ultimate investment. I feel like this person believes that you guys are supposed to be in this for the long run with the Ten of Pentacles, or they see you as a long-term connection. They feel like they're supposed to do life with you. So this is really putting this person in a stuck place. There is codependency here. I just seen the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right, what else is here? All right, Seven of Pentacles. You're just not waiting on this person. You have made a lot of progress since they left. Maybe in the past you were anticipating you and this person moving forward or having some reconnection, but you have moved on from that a long time ago. So them reaching out to you is just like, why are you even thinking about me still? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, no progress, and it's also like a waste of time. So if this person is having in their head the Ten of Pentacles about you, they really want to invest their all with you. They feel like you guys are supposed to be lifelong partners or in this to win it. It's almost like a waste of time. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't really see this reconciling. Yeah, King of Cups is here, okay? Definitely could be a Pisces. King of Cups, this person holds a lot of emotions for you. In some way, this person feels like they've had time to emotionally mature. So they may, if one of your concerns definitely is the codependency with this person, it feels like they believe that they have worked on that. But this person does want to have a new beginning with you, romantically, family, friendship, or even like business. They want to reconnect. I just don't feel like you're interested. You have moved on. This person sees you as a soulmate or, even twin flame with the Lovers here in the Knight of Cups. Judgment in reverse, though. You're not really up for the second chance, okay? So you are turning this person down. They are coming in very quickly, so expect that message or that knock on the door, or I don't know. Oh my God. All right, moving on. It's a little bit too late. Like, this person had a chance to do all of this in the past. They did not. They didn't take it seriously, or they didn't show any urgency with that. Time has now passed. You have evolved and moved on, and that door is closed. I mean, what? All right, let's see. Last words for Leo. Last words for my Leos dealing with the situation. All right. Bottom of the deck, Leo, we have waste of time. I mean, oh Lord. Okay. I mean, I said it. All right. What else do we have for Leo? We have woman of status. Very nice. Dead end. Shopping spree. Drugs. Okay. That came out for Cancer as well, that drug card. We have Virgo. Handsome man. Speeding. Taurus. No plans on changing, okay? And then we have worth a second chance. So I feel like this is this person's mindset. They really believe that this is worth a second chance. You may feel like it's a waste of time. All right, I'm gonna leave it there for you, Leo. Make sure to like the video before you go. Also, comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your life, because I definitely want to know. Subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on the next Leo reading coming out very soon. I love you guys, Leo, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.